I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it.
And now, the starting lineup for New York. At the point, number 20, Sabrina Ionescu. Starting at center, number 50, Rebecca, number 50. At the power forward position, number 19, Jisoo Park. At the other forward position, number 00, 00. At the other guard position, number 23, Min. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your New York Starters.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the New York Liberty.
In the booth with Tim Swartz and Ryan Benefitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Two strong front courts. The bigs will surely be in focus tonight. What should we look for?
Who controls the boards? In a game with elite front courts, you want to limit second chance points?
Well, I'm interested in how much these front courts create. They're going to get so much attention. So how's their ball movement? Can they set up others for open shots?
And it's the Fever ball. Mitchell outside. Pass to McCowan. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Tremendous vision from Mitchell to spot the wide open teammate. That kind of unselfishness is contagious.
Back to Ionescu. Dimes. Drills it from outside.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Robinson. Covered by Ionescu. Mitchell outside. A high post shot. Good.
Tiffany
Nice,
Mitchell.
smooth jumper by Mitchell from mid-range. She can attack from almost anywhere on the court.
Now here's Dimes. Deep right on her. And she drops in the layup off glass.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for her, and she's just creating good opportunities. And when you do that, you can convert.
Count the basket.
A pass from Robinson gets the ball to a wide-open shooter. Selfless play pays off with an assist.
Dimes, no good. Mitchell, right side. Second shot opportunity. Breland misses. And it's New York's ball. Pass to Dimes. Nailed from three-point land.
He's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well, and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
McCowan with the bucket.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset. She's also always willing to make the next pass.
The backbone of this team's interior play, McCowan really D's up. She's a terrific rebounder, and her size alone can cause matchup problems.
Dimes.
Assisted by Sabrina Ionescu.
That's not as easy as she made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
And she's got plenty of those.
You know it. She can climb the ladder.
Ah, nice job capturing the moment there on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell outside. Good for the basket,
Kelsey
starting off
Mitchell.
1-for-1 with that shot.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move for Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Stolen by Jessica Breland. Mitchell outside. Pass to Robinson. It's tipped. Now Park. And McCowan picks her up defensively.
And that's a foul called on Dimes. That is her first foul of the game.
Here's Mitchell. Here's McCowan. Outside Robinson. It's hauled in by Park. On offense, here's the Liberty.
Ionescu. Robinson covering. Ionescu can't get it to go. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Mitchell. Back to Mitchell. Robinson. Clock at 6. From deep. Not gonna fall. Starting off slow, she misses her first 3 from the floor. Dimes, no good. Indiana with the ball. Outside Robinson. Pass to Breland. Back to Robinson. Mitchell, covered by Ionescu. McCowan inside. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
You almost feel bad for the defender. I mean, slowing down McCowan in the paint is impossible once she gets the ball. Half the foul there.
2 shots.
And that one drops, so they lead by 1. Doesn't get the second. Lots of games left this year, but some teams have struggled out of the gate. So is it panic time yet?
No way. We have most of the season left. Unless you're a team dealing with some major, devastating injuries to key players, I think you have to give it a week or 2, maybe even 3, before you hit the panic button.
Yeah, give it some time because patience is really key in this league. And in this format where 8 of 12 teams make the playoffs, you have a great shot to make it if you just go on a little run.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Now here's Stephanie.
Here she comes, and there she goes.
Look at her punish that rim.
The players on the bench are going crazy at the sight of that jam.
Here's Mitchell. McCowan with the bucket.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game. Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams playing downhill, but somebody's got to cool off eventually, right, Tim?
I hope not.
Breland outside. Back to Robinson. Mitchell outside for 3. Can't hit that one. And New York will come the other way. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Check out the bounce.
That's a lot of bounce per ounce right there.
How much? What's the bounce per ounce like ratio?
I'm not sure.
The proper bounce to ounce ratio, Tim, is, you know what? I don't even know. Look, all I do know is that she is a highlight reel waiting to happen.
The Fever trailing.
Screen by McCowan.
Here's Alema. Rebound New York.
Laney on the wing.
Outside Howard. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Pass to McCowan.
Inside. Here's Lavender. That's good. And it's Sierra McCowan with the assist.
Fantastic dish to McCowan. Easy hoop for the team. Love it when a center can move the ball.
And again, it's New
New York with a three.
How good is that? And she can make a defender look foolish with moves like that.
Now here's Vivians. Picked by Lavender. Victoria Vivians drives in. Back to McCowan. Lavender. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty.
Now go back to the start of that break. Delaney igniting it with a steal.
Here's Alema. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. McCowan, no good.
He was ready for her that time, and they had to be. He is strong in the paint.
Blaney, good.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Alaman.
To halt the run.
Offensive board.
And that one good.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
And it's Alaman with the foul.
Julie
That's her first foul.
First personal foul, team's first. First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And that one's good.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now here's Lavender. McCowan up top. Here's the floater. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Alaman.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Lets the three fly. That shot off the mark. Now Indiana takes it the other way. Sinks the three-pointer.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
McCowan, no good. Here's New York now. It's a 14-point game. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
Now here's Alaman.
Screen by McCowan. Back to Lavender. Blaney for three. The Fever pull it in. Here's Allen. Pass to Lavender to the inside.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Liberty out in front, up by 16. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this.
Get ready for the...
And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
No good on that shot. And it's the Liberty taking it the other way. To the middle. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Now here's Robinson, covered by Ionescu. Danielle Robinson goes in. Chalk up 2 right there.
So explosive, taking it to the rack. Robinson has a tremendous first step and the ball handling to finish.
Dimes, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
McCowan, the open look. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Encouraging to see McCowan extend her range a bit. Forces her defender out, adds some spacing to the floor.
Dimes, that's good.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they build this lead for themselves. You gotta love Kelsey Mitchell's offensive game. She's got a terrific shot and knows how to put it to work, usually collecting plenty of points for her team.
Here's Mitchell. The Fever rebound. Five on the clock. Outside, Robinson. Off target from outside.
And something to also appreciate about Mitchell's offense is that she doesn't waste many shots.
Yeah, and that efficiency, a big part of why she's had multiple seasons as one of the top 10 scorers in the league.
Pass to Lavender from about 10 feet out. New York with the rebound.
He operates well in traffic, but still a tough play to finish off.
Here's Dimes. And it's New York with another.
The assist from Bonija, Lady.
The Fever really having a tough go here. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. Just they're giving up a big run night now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Mitchell outside. Screen by McCowan. The drive by Tiffany Mitchell. No problem knocking that one down.
With a strong feel for the game, Mitchell's able to find her shot out of the pick and roll.
Here's Dimes. Banked in off the glass.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Pass to McCowan. The shot, no good. To the paint. One-on-one fast break. A nice shot by Park.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, this is where she's going to make her money professionally. 6'7", mid-touch. McCowan will score points in the paint for years.
Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ionescu. Robinson covering. Dimes, no good. And it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, and the chances of that happening are extremely slim.
Good on the shot.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
And the shot is good.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded closely. Tierra McCowan again.
Well, it's about more than the impressive size of McCowan. She's also got great touch. She's showing it tonight.
Here's Dimes. And she takes that one up and powers it through.
Big finish, emphatic.
And she hangs on the rim just for good measure.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with a little showboating here and there, right, guys?
Mitchell outside. McCowan inside. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And she's got a chance for one more in the line.
Double zero.
It's going to go on Tierra McCowan
With the WNBA passing the 25th season mark, I love to put you guys on the spot, so here we go. Which is the best team in league history?
I'm going to take it way back on you two and bring up the 2000 Houston team. They won the title for the fourth straight year and were one of the most efficient teams offensively of all time.
Give me the 2019 Mystics. They also won a title, finishing with the best offensive rating in league history. Really what's most impressive, they set a league record with 12 wins by 20 or more points. You don't see a lot of those. I mean, they just dominated the competition.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three.
It's rebounded by Sabrina Ionescu.
Pass to Laney. Shoots it. And that one off the back of the rim. And
2 points.
Great pass, great shot. Laney ready to deliver.
now here's Robinson.
Numbered by Ionescu.
Mitchell with it. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
And when Mitchell's threes are falling, she's nearly unguardable. There's just so much you have to account for.
Get ready for the dance squad.
So both teams changing it up here. Dimes. Cans it from downtown.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
Pass to Breland.
And here's McCowan.
And good that time.
A capable distributor who sees the floor well. Breland always keeps her head up.
Out to the right wing.
On. McCowan defending. On. No good.
Outside Vivians.
Now here's Alaman.
He's guarded closely. McCowan with the bucket.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Man, their offense has come alive. Can they come back to even it up?
I think they can.
Down low.
On.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Breland outside. To the middle.
McCowan.
Back to Breland. Pass to Allen.
Here's McCowan.
Lays it up and banks it in.
What a job she's doing here. I mean, her second quarter has been even better than her first.
She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Dimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Man.
half. 2 minutes.
Again, the Liberty good for 2.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Outside Vivians. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Vivians up top. It's stolen by Dime. Over to the wing. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Vivians. Pass to Allen. From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And the Liberty with possession here. Here's Dime.
With the rejection. transition.
How did she do that?
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground.
The ground is shaking.
Yeah, that's Showtime stuff. Just major highlight reel material.
To the paint. Here's McCowan. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
She's been a bright spot for them, trying to will them to victory.
Here's Dimes. The three-pointer off the mark.
Now here's Allen.
Defense is right there.
Fast Alama.
For Howard. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Shots.
First team foul.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Julie Alamon at the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. The Fever making a switch here. So she gets them both. Here's New York now. Pass to Dimes. Elbow shot. She squares up and sinks it.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside Vivians. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall through. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Liberty out in front, opening a huge gap. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. I mean, what a performance we're seeing out there by Dimes.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Now here's Robinson, covered by Ionescu. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Connects from three-point range.
And, you know, sometimes it just comes down to feel. Mitchell has a sense for the game that others don't.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The shot will not fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket to the easy two.
Rejected by Tierra McCowan. Misses from close range. So it's Indiana now. They trail by 18. Pass to Breland. Now here's Robinson. 5 to shoot. Shoots a three. New York with the rebound. Ionescu outside. Dimes. She's covered by Mitchell. And here's Park. Over Mitchell. Drills the baseline jumper.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Misses off the left iron.
I would have been very impressed if he got that one to go. Tough D.
They grab their own miss. And that one drops for her.
Well, in that type, with that much of a height advantage, there's really not a lot that D can do to stop that shot.
Number 50, one shot.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Mitchell with it. 10 points for her. Fires from the line. Indiana again missing.
A real defensive lapse there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Pass to Dimes. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. It's good, as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Substitution for your liberty, Benija Lady.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's McCowan. It's deflected. Covered by Mitchell. McCowan with the rebound. And it's the fever ball. Now Robinson. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Mitchell. They need this. And good.
Kelsey
Coming
Mitchell.
off the assist by Danielle Robinson.
She is starting to heat up from outside. That's her second 3 ball of the half.
And again, it's New York with a 3.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Into the lineup for Indiana, Jontel Lavender.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Back to Robinson. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. There's a screen by McCowan. 6 on the shot clock. No good. And the Liberty with possession here. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside. First overall pick back in 2020. Ionescu does a lot well, and it starts with putting the ball in the bucket.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. She scores her 6th bucket from the floor with that one.
3 points.
She shot the ball 11 times.
And now she's getting rolling. 4 3-pointers in the game for her, and 3 have come this half.
That one falls.
And Ionescu gets her points without being selfish.
She's a total team player. She's a great pick-and-roll partner, and when defenses take something away, she's very quick to adjust.
Back to Robinson. Mitchell. Pass to Lavender. Back to Mitchell. The tray. Fails to fall. Miss number 6. Now shooting 50%. And she's taken 12 shots. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Robinson covered by Ionescu. Back to Lavender. Pass to Mitchell. Spins. Another miss by Kelsey Mitchell. On offense, here the Liberty. And she makes good on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. You know, get a little bit more physical and help your chances of winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint, and the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor.
Outside Robinson. Green by McCowan. Unloads from 9. They get the rebound. Yep, count it.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Man. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I am still trying to wrap my head around what we just saw. Amazing.
One of the most jaw-dropping dunks I've ever witnessed.
Wow.
And you can line up everyone else in the world, and nobody will be able to pull off a slam like that one.
Mitchell outside. Pick by Lavender. The drive by Tiffany Mitchell. Jisoo Park with the block. Right wing. There's the 3. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Ripped away. Man, she's covered by Mitchell. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Ionescu outside. Laney, this one for 3. McCowan with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Stolen by Laney. In transition, here come the Liberty. Took him no time at all on that one.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, you know, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
McCowan with the bucket.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Got that one up quick.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Knocks it loose. Outside Robinson. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Count that one.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Lavender outside. Mitchell to the inside. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
And again, it's New York with a 3.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
And they're not dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories. Rebounds just one more.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Mitchell, right side. Add another field goal to her total. Makes it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain that.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Mitchell outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Liberty delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to State Farm Assist of the Game.
The winner today coming from an unlikely source. It's the sweetest dime of the day. What a plus it is to have a post player who can pass like this.
Yeah, it's a huge boost to an offense. It adds a whole other set of options to her team.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Outside Durr. Launches a three. Rebounded by Hattar. From the arc. And Allen gets it to go.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
She's guarded by Alaman. Hart. It's stolen. Now here's Allen. He's covered closely. Excellent D there from Asia Durr. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And that's a foul called on Allen. That is her first foul of the game. We've seen players gain more power in the WNBA, especially since the new CBA.
Yeah, more freedom of movement. That's one of the things players really wanted and got in the last CBA. But also things like travel, career development opportunities, maternity and child care. Those got some big-time upgrades to players.
Yeah, and much better compensation. Lots of top players now seeing their salaries triple. Kudos to the league and players for coming together and reaching an agreement that invests in the game.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Teams first.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Past Alama. Now Vivians. Knocked away. Allen with the steal. Here's Durr. Drops in the tray.
I love Durr's effort and awareness on the fast break. Saw what was happening and reacted quickly.
Pass to Cannon.
Here's Allen. Alema. Here's Hattar. And another basket for Indiana.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had many more attempts in the first half.
Here's on. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Well, the D sacked off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Swiped away. Three-pointer. Allen's shot is off. And it's the Fever ball. Pass to Hattar. Makes it off the glass.
Good move to create a gap in the defense and get to the bucket for an easy two.
The Fever pull it in. Here's Allen. Alema. Outside Vivians.
As one of the first leagues to return to play in 2020, the WNBA had incredible success in the Wubble. How important was that?
Massive. It started with a big increase in ratings and interest in the draft, and it ended with a big bump in final viewership. With mostly everyone stuck inside, the WNBA provided a great outlet for fans.
And I think the important part of that, the league gained tons of new fans. The goal is to continue to grow the game, and I think that 2020 season certainly did that.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
The teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now, and the turnovers are starting to mount.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Allen. Alema. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
Here's Breland. Past Alema. Vivians. Clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by the Liberty. Here's Dimes. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Left side, Vivians. Pass to Allen. Vivians, guarded by Dimes. The 3 ball.
On grabs the miss.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And here's Vivians. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Here's Dimes. No good that time. Jessica Breland with some nice D. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it.
Liberty ball. Into the lineup for Indiana.
And so it's New York with it. Laney outside. Pass to Hahn. Here's Howard. And she uses a glass on the layup.
4th in the league in O-board during her breakout 2018 campaign. Howard is a threat to turn any missed shot into a bucket.
Outside Vivians.
And it's one of the biggest questions in WNBA circles. When are we going to see expansion?
I think we will soon. There are significantly more than 144 great women's basketball players in the world. And talent-wise, this league can more than handle a couple more teams.
Oh, from a business perspective, there are untapped major markets in the United States, in Canada, maybe other places around North America. Some opportunities to engage new fans. To me, it's a win-win for the league. And, Brian, I think it's coming soon.
Here's Dimes. The shot's good.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Pass to McCowan. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And the Liberty with possession here. Dimes with the ball. She's covered by Mitchell. Now here's Dimes. Drains the three-pointer.
Not shy from outside. They're spreading the floor and chucking them up.
And I like that mentality. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe.
Yeah, why not take some chances?
Come on.
Mitchell outside. There's a screen by McCowan. To end the run. And a jumper falls.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, they built this league through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Mitchell outside. Past Aleman. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining.
And another
Julie.
3 for Indiana.
Julie
That's
Aleman.
too much space to give a shooter like her. She works hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
Dimes. Ooh, no luck on that one. And so the Fever will take it the other way. Down low. Over to the left wing. Now here's Aleman. Defended by Laney. Pass to Vivians. There's a screen by McCowan. Fires at the elbow. And again,
Victoria
it's Indiana
Vivians.
converting. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Got that bucket in no
0-0.
time at all.
Got that one off right in the face of a bigger defender. Nice quick fire release.
Well, the mid-range shot really her only choice right there. She would have a tougher time taking it inside against such a bigger player.
Pass to McCowan. And the layup's good off the glass.
Assist from
Well, she's been a bright spot
Kelsey
in
Mitchell.
what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
There's Dimes. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. It's stolen by Howard. Dimes with the ball. Shoots the 3. And again, it's New York with a 3.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness. Leads to the bucket.
Pass to McCowan. Not going to go that time. And New York will come the other way. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Fever.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious
Yeah.
problems. I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Pass to Dimes. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. From 15 feet away, that shot off. Now here's Dimes. She's guarded by Aleman. Here's Dimes. And that one is hammered home.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taking on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that'll wrap it up